What up, everybody? It's Big D out here. Got the old Polaris Pantera by Arctic Cat. This is my sleeper. I last rode it 2 or 3 years ago, man, and this thing was ball hauling. Man, I jumped this off some jumps you wouldn't believe. It's kind of like my favorite sleeper in the whole place, man. This one, like, when it runs, man, it runs, and when it wants to run, it runs. But it's kind of temperamental sometimes. She has this little short in the ignition, and she goes gutless on you for a little bit. But I took it up to the mountain last time I rode it in some deep ass snow and got stuck a bunch of times. But she never gave up on me. She was ball holler 65, 70 miles an hour down the mountain pass. Fucking, you know, reverse gear, forward. But it's a sleeper. We're going to try and get it started today. I haven't started it in a long time. And we're just going to try and do it off the old gas and whatnot that's in there. Grab my camera stand. I can already tell I got a leaky gasket coming off the exhaust, going into the exhaust because there's oil everywhere. But it's not a head gasket or nothing. It's just a exhaust gasket. Pretty easy to fix. Still got a little water left in there. Nice. Now let's go see if we can find our key. Be back in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Need some new plugs probably. These are old as shit. That's probably all it needs. It's really some new plugs. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Still running! Woo! And that's a sleeper, baby. Sleep for a really long time. What did I take? 10 pulls, get this shit started? Ooh, not running so hot though. Maybe some fresh gas. Yep, might have to take them carburetors out, put some new gas in. But yeah, it's running. It's trying to do its thing. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good. I gotta get all them rocks and shit out of there now. But I bet, a little bit of fresh gas probably take care of the trick. You know what I'm saying? 1987 Pantera 550. Still runs pretty good for 1987. It's being a little moody today, but once you start riding it around in the snow and shit, it all works out. Suzuki engine. But that's my sleeper. I mean, this thing is shit and shit. She's not all pissed off. But, I can't really bitch. She started right up pretty much. Pump the old gas out, put some new gas in. Make sure the oil reservoir is completely topped up and get all tracks cleaned out because I just sucked up a bunch of rocks and dirt. And, hey, we're good to go. That's my sleeper hot rod snowmobile. It doesn't look like much. This little baby just shits and gets. She's fun ride. I've jumped this thing. I've blown wheelies in this thing. I blow wheelies in it because the stupid little thing down there is busted. So you start climbing a hill and give it too much gas. She goes right up into a wheelie. A woolly. So I actually got to get that fixed. I got to get that little tie down part down in there replaced. But that's it. That's my sleeping little baby. Oh, that thing is so fun to ride. So yeah, I've been real busy lately. Haven't been able to make any videos. I went out and got a job, and trying to restock the funds to go make more videos. Cause well, I don't make any money off of this yet, but someday, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, so I've been working a lot, getting called in on my days off a lot, and that's all right. I'm just trying. That's all I'm trying to do is build some income. So the only way to build income if you don't have any income is to go to work. So anyhow, folks, I'm gonna call it good for this one today. Maybe. Hey, you guys want to see my hoopty? I got a hoopty too. Yeah, I just bought this bike for like $9 at the thrift store. Oh, it's an old school bike. It's probably a girl's bike, but I love it, man. I feel like I'm pimp when I get all dressed up and ride around and shit and all in the neighborhood. I know I'm a little puffy in the face today, but I think I'm having some blood pressure problems or some crap. Anyway, yeah, here's my hoopty. I actually restored two bikes. The one is a female bike, and this one right here, my favorite one. Check that out. It's got blue wheels and shit. That's metallic blue paint job on the aluminum wheels and stuff. Chrome fenders. It's a Kaluna. It's all Hawaiian style. Like you got all kinds of decoration on it and shit. Fucking, it's a fat bike. I love it. I pimp around the neighborhood. It's my lowrider. The Kaluna. Mucka mucka. And of course, you guys have all seen my fantastic white kayak. Little trick photography right here. Yeah, you got to keep your address, pretty much out of this shit. But anybody who wants to come visit me, come visit me anytime. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Except if it's in search of a beer. I could definitely use a beer. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Should we start off with it? Let's start off with a freshie. Oh, I just dropped my snowmobile key. Trusty old Swiss pocket knife. As when I got this snowmobile, it did not actually come with fucking a key, so. But it seemed to work just off about anything. Flathead screwdriver, fucking, you name it. Fucking whatever, In my trusty blue Diamondback, you might have seen pulling a trailer in previous videos. That bike, you really don't have that much of a problem with it either. Damn, I missed my mouth after 20 years. You'd think I know where that was. But, yeah, that's my goal, get my baby all tuned up and running right. Hopefully we'll get some snow this year. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hitch a ride with somebody up to the mountains if I get it running good and everything. So that's my 550 Pantera, Suzuki powered, dual carburetor, dual piston. And guess what? Even the fucking handle grip, even the handle grip warmer works still. I mean, like seriously, you flick the switch, your fucking handlebars get all nice and toasty. I love that bike. I love it. You just can't go wrong with a Pantera, man. You can't. You got reverse gear, man. When they're running good, you got plenty of power. Now, granted, they're not the best like haul off through the fresh deepy snow type of motorcycle, but for trail riding, they're awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Flying down the pass at fucking 65, 70 miles an hour with little signs sticking up out of the ground. You know, those ones for steep angle and got the truck and a little wedge underneath the truck, you know. Coming down that grade at 70 miles an hour on the old Pantera, let me tell you what, that'll make you shit a brick or two unless you had a couple beers, which we did. We last time we went snowmobiling, we brought along some beers and shit. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. You enjoy the view. Usually, the way it works is if that old Pantera doesn't run right the first time you fire it up, you know, either the second time or the third time or the fourth time, it starts running right. You know, once you get some, you know, the fluid set in and flowing and shit. But it has a fantastic cooling system. I've had that thing idle for half an hour before and it didn't burn up or nothing. He pulled over and talked to this guy who was camped out in a yurt that was under 10 feet of snow, and he was just sitting out in the sun in a chair reading a book. He talked our ear off for like 30, 40 minutes. I kept thinking, man, I gotta go, man. My bike may overheat just sitting here fucking idling and shit. Fucking. And she took it like a champ. Took it like a champ. And then when we were ready to go, man, she was really ready to go, man. Fucking 60, 70 miles an hour, just hauling ass. One of these days, I'm gonna take that old Pantera and have them totally go through the whole thing and new bearings and shit on the track, everything. Cause man, once you go on a Pantera, you never go back, man. That old girl was the oldest snowmobile out there on the mountain that day, and she tore it up. Yeah, we're a little stretched out on funds, but payday is tomorrow. Yay! Woo! Payday! Yeah, I got all kinds of. I gotta hang that kayak up in the garage so it's out of the way. I gotta put my camp gear away. 'Cause chances are I'm not doing too much camping this winter, and if I am, I got my emergency camp gear all set up. So all we need is the box, and you just throw it in your rig and go. Food, tent, supplies, and what do you know? Even a taser, just in case we run into some wild animals we don't want. What up, anybody out there? Do we got any people on? This is Big D broadcasting live, yo. You guys give me a like, a thumbs up. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel. Uh, be much appreciated. But yeah, that was the Pantera. Normally we got some eagles and stuff out here flying around. I'd show you them, but they're being elusive today. So yeah, other than working a lot lately, I haven't been able to do much filming or anything like that. And yeah, so today is my day off. Yay! Woo! Gotta work tomorrow though. Tomorrow, payday. I gotta work. Extra long day. Oh well. Guess we'll go shopping on Wednesday, right? So anyway, back to the hoopty I showed earlier. My bicycle. I bought that thing $9.99 down at Goodwill. It had never been ridden. The tires were completely flat. It was covered in dust, and the bike had never been even adjusted for riding. And so when I got it home, man, I cleaned it up, threw it all together, put some self-healing tubes in it. I washed it real good. I'm gonna wash it again here real soon if I can take it down to the bicycle track. I'll have to show you guys that. I'm gonna take it down to the bicycle track. I'm gonna film me riding around the bicycle track. We got a brand new bicycle track just down the road. Everybody's riding on and stuff. But nobody down there has got a hoopty that can ride like mine. So, oh, I'm gonna take my hoopty down. Ah, crap. Looks like it might be raining, folks.